Jello, good evening and talcum to the Schlocky Bora Mixture Show. I'm your ghost, Nigel Handlebar. Did I say that right? There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. I control transmission. If I wish to make it louder, I'll bring up the volume. If I wish to make it softer, I'll tune it to a whisper. I control the horizontal, I control the vertical. I can roll the image or make it flutter. I can change the focus to a soft blur and you wouldn't notice because this is community television. For the next 90 minutes, sit quietly as you are bombarded with cliché after cliché. Placed in a paper bag, set alight and left on your doorstep for your annoyance tonight is the tale of test pilot Mike Jackson. Thrown halfway across the galaxy during a test flight of the first ever FTL spaceship, FTL in this case standing for Follow the Lemming, Captain Jackson becomes lost in space and is forced to use all of his wits and about 60% of his daring do to find a way back to his beloved homeworld of dirt. I mean Earth. A science fiction movie unlike any other, yet reminiscent of every science fiction film ever made, tonight's presentation is chock-a-block full of excitement and otherworldly adventure involving aliens, robots, pirates, alien robot pirates, and creatures hell-bent on galactic domination. Filmed in retrotacular black and white with a cast of dozens and featuring special effects that would make my old friend Ed Wood cringe, ladies and gentlemen and things from another world, extinguish all smoking materials, mind the gap, keep your hands and feet within the car, do not flush the toilet while standing in your living room, get your ticket punched for the thriller ride minute known as Destination Outer Space.
wasn't very smart. It's pretty hard to open a bottle without a bottle opener.
What the hell are you talking about?
You just threw your bottle opener into the lake.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. I meant throw this. Shut up.
Look, as much as I love seeing my once best friend in this condition...
What do you want?
Well, I'm trying to tell you...
Why are you here?
Well, if you'll let me finish...
What?
You've been reinstated.
Like hell I have.
You have.
Well, I don't believe you.
Regardless whether you believe me or not, you've been reinstated, and as such, are instructed to report to Rocket Command tomorrow at 0800 hours. That's 8 a.m.
For what reason? I haven't been a rocket jock since that hullabaloo on Mars. Rocket Command don't want me. They made that abundantly clear when they drummed me out of the service. Besides, you're lying.
How do you figure that?
You and I both know that even if Rocket Command wanted me back, my dad would never let it happen.
Well, who do you think signed the order?
Well, I don't know. Who?
Your father.
That ain't funny, Gustav!
Now you look here, you drunk, miserable failure. I don't care if I've known you my entire life. I don't care if our dads are best friends. If you ever sock me again, I swear to God I'll drown you in that lake.
It's a little harsh, don't you think? Besides, I don't think my mom spent her entire adult life crusading to clean up this lake to have her only son killed in it, do you?
No. Probably not. God rest her soul.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Why?
Why what?
Why was I reinstated?
It's all in the file.
Top secret?
And extremely dangerous.
You almost sound jealous.
Damn right I am.
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Just a massive hangover, that's all. Over.
Medical is requiring I remind you, you were supposed to avoid all alcoholic beverages 72 hours before launch. Over.
I did. 72 hours ago, I was sober as a judge. But they never said anything about drinking last night. Over.
Please stand by. Over.
Standing by. Over.
Director Jackson wants us to go over the checklist one more time. Over.
You have got to be kidding. We've already been over it 3 times. Over.
Venture, stand by for checklist. Over.
Standing by for checklist. Over.
Venture, Rocket Command. We are go for pre-test checklist on my mark. Mark, structural integrity.
100%.
Flight control.
Tight and responsive.
Atmosphere.
Breathable.
Please take this seriously, Captain. Stabilizers.
Stable. Look, can we get on with this thing? What's the holdup, damn it? Let's light this candle.
That's enough, son.
Dad?
Son, the most important thing here is safety.
I realize that, sir, but we've been over the list 3 times and everything checks out.
Son, Captain, you must be patient. No one has ever tested a faster-than-light-speed star drive before, and it's probably in our best interest to do it right the first time.
I understand that, sir, but at some point we just have to go. I'm ready. The Venture's ready. Just give the order.
You're right. Prepare for launch, but before you go, there's something I need to say. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
For the way I've treated you since your failure. Sorry, your return from Mars. Since your mother's death, I've been thinking about how things have been between you and I, and it was your mother's dying wish that we find some way to reconcile.
And your solution was to have me risk my life by testing a ridiculously experimental, faster-than-light-speed rocket engine?
Think of it as the offer I knew you couldn't refuse. Would anything else have gotten your attention?
Doubtful.
Exactly. Now, when you get back, let's talk.
All right. On one condition.
Name it, son. Name it.
Give the launch order, damn it.
Indeed. Remember, this first test will be autopilot only and will last for only a few seconds. If everything works the way we've calculated, you will shortly be in close proximity to Jupiter.
Can't wait. I'll make sure to snap some photos of Ganymede for you.
I look forward to seeing them. Prepare for countdown on my mark, and Godspeed, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Mark. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Venture, you are go for launch.
Here goes nothing. Launch. Autopilot. Computer, release autopilot and transfer to manual flight control.
Autopilot disengaged.
Thank you. Mom? Rocket Command, Venture. Come in, Rocket Command. Rocket Command, if you can read me, test successful. Repeat, test successful. Mostly. Test mostly successful. Some knucklehead must have plotted my vector wrong because I've come out of Star Drive somewhere in the main belt. And if I can't get out of it soon, I'm going to be space dust. Command Venture. Come in, please. Over. Rocket Command Venture. I repeat, come in, please. Over. Rocket Command, I have no idea if you can read me, but I cannot. Repeat, cannot read you. Nevertheless, I'm going to continue reporting. This is Captain Jackson of the ESS Venture. Test successful. I repeat, test successful, but I am off course. Repeat, off course. Following deactivation of Star Drive, I ended up somewhere in, I'm assuming, the main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. After some fancy flying on my part, I am now clear of the field. Repeat, I am clear of the field and tentatively safe. The Venture suffered a couple of bumps and bruises, but as far as I can tell, still in one piece. Gotta hand it to you, Dad. You know how to design a tough ship. Oh, and nice touch on the computer's vocal processors. Rocket Command, I've just experienced a violent shudder. Checking gauges. Atmosphere is holding. Structural integrity down to, 42%. Fuel at 47%. And dropping. Not good. Computer, close fuel valves immediately.
Unable to comply.
Rocket Command, the Venture appears to be venting fuel. Repeat, the Venture appears to be venting fuel from a large hole in the aft dorsal section. The computer appears to be malfunctioning, so I'm attempting to manually shut down the fuel valves in the hopes of staving off the bleeding. Rocket Command Venture, I have successfully shut down the fuel valves and preserved 29%. That's it? Rocket Command Venture, please advise. With only 29% fuel reserves remaining, do I have enough for a return trip? Repeat, with 29% fuel, do I have enough for a return trip? Come on, answer! Rocket Command? Rocket Command, previous transmission garbled due to heavy interference. Please repeat last transmission. Again, previous transmission unintelligible due to heavy interference. Please repeat. What the hell? How in God's name can I still be losing fuel? Computer, please explain continued fuel loss.
Working. 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 Working.
Computer?
Working. Working.
Computer, belay previous request and explain processing lag.
Diagnostic subroutines are offline due to external damage.
Damn it! I'm going to have to go out there.
Fuel. Maybe repairing a ruptured and dripping fuel line with the white-hot laser space torch isn't such a good idea. Well, what's life without a little adventure? What in God's name? Good enough.
computer? We need to figure out where the heck we are. Are your systems functional enough to access star charts?
Negative.
That's what I was afraid of. It's apparent we're nowhere near Jupiter. In fact, I doubt we're anywhere near our solar system, which would explain the lack of radio contact. Are your systems functional enough to calculate just how far we've actually traveled, or to extrapolate where in God's name we are?
Negative.
Well, I guess we'll just have to ask the locals. Okay. Here we go. Venture, I'll make you a deal. You hold together long enough to get me down there in one piece, and I promise I'll fix you up good as new. Heck, I'll even throw in a fresh coat of paint. Deal? Okay.
Entering the exosphere. Entering thermosphere. Entering mesosphere.
Come on. Come on.
Entering stratosphere.
That's not good.
Entering troposphere.
Great. Thanks for the update.
Warning, your rate of descent is too steep. Please pull up.
I'm trying.
Warning, your rate of descent is too steep. Please pull up.
I'm aware of that.
Warning, your rate of descent is too steep. Please pull up.
Sorry, Mom.
Warning,
Your rate of descent is too steep.
What a desolate place this is. Small town. Promising. Well, if it's anything like the small towns back home, it's guaranteed to have three things: a church, a post office, and a bar. Lord knows I don't need the first two.
Yeah.
How do you do?
You're dead.
Right. For me? For me. Leave the bottle.
Welcome to a wretched little hive of scum and villainy.
I'm sorry?
I said welcome to our town.
Thank you.
Not from around here, yes?
Is it that obvious?
It is. In fact, don't even recognize your species. Not from this planet, yes?
Do you always ask so many questions?
I do. You are looking for something, yes?
Now, that wasn't really a question. That was more like a statement.
And a fact, yes? You seek a mechanic, yes?
Yes, I do. How did you know that?
Tracked a ship of unknown origin falling from the sky. Followed its survivor to this tavern to offer my services.
And what services would those be?
Name is Urena. Greatest mechanic in the entire quadrant. Fix your ship, yes?
You, the greatest mechanic in the entire quadrant?
Laughing at me, yes?
Look, sweetheart, I'm sure you think you're a great mechanic, but doubtful.
Because I am female, yes?
Bingo, honey.
So hard to believe, yes? Surrounded by sentient life forms from many different worlds, but a talented female mechanic is impossible, yes?
Good point.
My fees. Competitive and open to negotiation.
Fees?
Without currency, yes?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am.
Planning to steal that bottle, yes?
Hadn't planned on it, but
No need for worries. You hire me, I pay for the bottle. We barter for my fees, yes?
what choice do I have at this point?
Your choice is obvious, yes? Hire me or deal with Lort, yes?
Lort?
Oh my God.
Right. Lort. Okay, you're hired.
Take me to your ship, yes?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Lead the way, yes? There's something wrong, yes?
No. Maybe.
Feeling dizzy, yes?
Yeah.
Feeling confused, yes? Wait for a second.
What was that?
The final effects of the substance you ingested. Quite pleasurable, yes?
Yes.
It is the main reason most come to this planet. It is the only world in the galaxy where it is found. It is one of the reasons I am here.
So, are you not from this planet?
No, this is not my home planet.
Interesting. So in addition to my home planet, Mars, and this one, there are more inhabited worlds in the galaxy?
You ask for a specific reason, yes?
I need to get a better idea of where I am so I can figure out how to get back home.
I see. You are from the planet Mars, yes?
No, I'm not from Mars. I've been to Mars, but...
But you just said, in addition to your home planet Mars, yes?
No, I said, in addition to my home planet, Mars.
Ah, I understand. You come from planet, Mars, yes?
No, I come from a planet called Earth, which is the closest celestial body to the planet Mars. Mars is Earth's nearest neighbor, aside from its moon.
Much clearer now. You're from a planet called Earth, which I've never heard of, and Mars is the name of its moon, yes?
No, there is no planet or moon or asteroid called Mars. Look. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Imbeciles! Took your time getting here, yes?
I knew there was something not right about you. Should have listened to my instincts.
Yes, you should have, Earthman. Idiots! Confiscate his belongings.
Now what? You robbed me?
Among other things, yes.
Well, I ain't got much to offer, doll face. Or are you forgetting you had to buy my drinks?
On the contrary, you have much to offer me, starting with your ship.
Look, sweetheart, there ain't much there of value. Aside from some scrap metal, you might be able to get a little gold out of the couplings, but it'll hardly be worth the time it'll take to strip out. What's so funny?
You think I'm seeking gold, yes? One of the most common elements in this quadrant, yes?
If you say so.
No, I do not seek gold, nor your scrap metal. I have many clients, some of whom will be quite interested in your technologies, and others who will be very interested in you. Ek, knock! Take the Earthman prisoner. Escort him to the Eagle and restrain him in the hold. I want to be off this frozen rock in no more than 1 cron unit. Well done, Earthman. I'm impressed that one man could best my 2 strongest. Strength of that kind will fetch an impressive price on the slavers' market.
Go to hell, lady!
Good night, Earthman. Men.
My ship? Nice face. I'd apologize for the damage, but you were already ugly before I walloped you.
Knock! You'll damage the merchandise.
Coward.
Knock! Take your hands off the merchandise. Now!
Ugly, and you smell.
Okay, a little.
You hit like a little girl.
Knock! Enough. You as well, Earthman. Charming.
What the hell do you want, lady?
I simply wanted to inspect my cargo. Is a captain's prerogative, yes?
Captain, we're on a ship?
Yes. You are currently in the hold of my pride and joy, the Aeon Eagle, one of only 2 ships known to have made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. Right now we are hurtling through space en route to a rendezvous with a very excited client.
What client?
A very rich one. He's a bit of a collector of sorts.
Collector? Of what?
Rarities. Since you are the only one of your species anyone in this quadrant has ever encountered, I'm positive you will make a fine addition to his menagerie.
There's a way out of any cage, and I'll find it.
You're a true optimist, yes?
I've been called many things in my day, honey, but optimist ain't one of them.
Then perhaps you are simply egotistically overconfident.
Now you sound like my ex-wife.
Madame Noel, we have a situation.
Explain.
I think you had better come to the bridge.
I don't pay you to think, Ek. Tell me why.
An Omni ship just appeared on my scope. He has set a vector to intercept.
Secure the prisoner in the aft smuggler's compartment, and keep him quiet.
Not a chance, sweetheart!
The Omni are not to be trifled with, Earthman. If you do not want to die a slow, horrible death, you will remain silent.
Madame Noel, they have armed their weapons.
Evasive maneuvers. Hurry!
Hey, she said to hide me, not fillet me. Thanks. Ouch. Ha! Piece of junk. Think. Okay, big guy, need your help.
I swear to you, I will shoot you.
Go ahead!
My weapon is set to kill.
Then do it if you got the guts. See you around, sweetheart. Sorry, Mom. Doesn't look like Dad and I will get that chance to reconcile. know you can't hear me. And I know you're not really my mom. And I know talking to you is probably a sign of mental breakdown, but I've been floating in space in this undersized tin can for what feels like an eternity. Even though it's probably only been a couple days. Lord knows if I'll ever get out of this, and maybe I should have stayed on Urina's ship and tried to fight my way out, or at least died trying. Instead, I'm here. Luckily, I found a small stash of emergency rations underneath the seat of the bench. Unfortunately, the water has a strange, coppery aftertaste in the food bar things. Had the flavor and consistency of slightly wet cardboard. But they're edible and they're keeping me alive. So that's something. Yep. That's something. Hello again, Mom. I'm fine. How are you? I've been thinking. I didn't want to wake up today. However long I've been in here, it's... haven't had a drink in a long time. Long time. Feel clear-headed, but no water left. No food. Don't you try to talk me out of it. I told you last night, if I made it through the night. Don't talk to me like that. Maybe I deserved this. You ever think of that? My wife left me. Dad gave up on me. You left me. And don't think I didn't deserve it. I didn't exactly treat you all that great after I got back. Even Gustav got the brunt of it. The man was my best friend. My oldest, closest friend, and now he hates me. He's right. He deserved that mission, not me. He would have done it right. Wouldn't have left a man behind. And I only got it because I'm good old Director Jackson's kid. Sorry, old friend. Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Mom. See you soon. Here goes nothing.
Greetings. Most peculiar.
I saw an advertising executive the other day, so I bid him. But before that, he said skipping the commercials is the moral equivalent of shoplifting. So be sure to do the right thing and dutifully watch these pleas to your better nature, while I pour myself another glass of inspiration and get ready to discuss Destination Outer Space at you.